we're witnessing right now is the Great Reset. The new digital system is going to be a shitstorm. It would be, but something bigger is going to happen, and we are going to win.
Shalom. I'm going to show you a comment that I left on this video and then scripturally back up why. We are going to win. Who is we? Doesn't sound like the same we it talks about in Revelation chapter 14, 1-5. Only our Father Yahuwah's 144,000 covenant-keeping people will be escaping the time of tribulation that's soon to come upon the earth. You can make all the matrix-exposing videos in the world. If you are not calling upon the one true name of Yahuwah our Father and Yahushua our Messiah, keeping his commandments and statutes, Sabbath, dietary, feasts, etc., and forsaking exjanity, false names, graven images, etc., then you will be a part of the chaos to soon come upon the earth. Time is short. You seek truth, seek this truth, and repent in the name of our true Messiah Yahushua, not your false Greek one, Hail Zeus, which we know what that translates to. Said with love and peace. Take heed. Shalom, shalom. Akim and Akutut, that's brothers and sisters in Yahuwah, in Yahushua, HaMashiach, our Messiah. Barak Yahuwah. Just a quick message regarding that story that I just posted, that comment there. Now, this goes out to Yehuda, Yahuwah's covenant-keeping people, those striving to be part of the 144,000, indeed to escape the hour of trial, as it is written in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, I believe around verse 9 or so. Because you have guarded my word of endurance, so will I shama, meaning guard you from the hour of testing that is soon to come upon the earth. Now, I want to give a little brief Ruach-led explanation as to why I just posted that on my story, because I am never one to. In fact, I don't think I've ever posted like that publicly my comments that I write to other people, because that's not it's not a boast. It's not a boast. It's nothing to say, look, this is what I think about that person, or no. Whether it's publicly or even more so, of course, privately, I'm never one to share that stuff, because our role as watchmen and watch sisters of Yahuwah is to plant seeds, to others who are yet to walk in the truth, who may show characteristics or little kind of beginning fruits, of seeking truth, etc., but they're not there yet. And this guy in that previous post is one of those who posts excellent videos. I got to admit, excellent videos about exposing what's going on right now in the New World Order and this and that. But he's still caught up in the biggest deception of them all. We know what that deception is. I don't need to say it. If you read the comment, you know. But the reason again that I'm showing that is because I want to now add on to say that this is our role as watchmen of Yahuwah, is to be throwing those seeds, and is to be warning others, righteously warning. On my YouTube, by Yahuwah's will, a while ago, I did a video on what it means to judge righteously, and with that, because judging, you can only righteously judge by way of the Ruach and using the Torah as a foundation, brothers and sisters, because they're striving for that same for lack of better words, for that same position, to be in covenant with Yahuwah. They're striving for Mount Zion, to be part of the 144,000. So if you see that they're defiling the Shabbat, and of course you're not defiling the Shabbat, the mote's already taken out of, the log's already taken out of your eye, then you can righteously say, hey, you really, no, you can't just close the Shabbat and then go buy and sell, etc. If you think, which I think, that you cannot buy and sell even when the sun sets on the Shabbat day, I think the whole date, 24 hours, should be Kiddush, from the sunrise to the sunset, and then so on until you reach the next Bakar the next morning. Anyway, besides the point, I'm just saying that that's righteously judging, but a whole nother section of our job is to righteously warn those who are not in truth yet. Those who are not in truth, we are to righteously warn them. We warn, right? And warning can look like that comment that I just put out. It can look like telling Mashpaka family who are yet to be in the truth that, how unclean, pig or something is if they're still eating, unclean foods, etc. Right? That's what warning is. Now, we need to be made aware. This should really be a video on itself, and Yahuwah willing, if Yahuwah wills, it will be made into a video. But for the sake of just wanting to, back up what was just posted there, Yahuwah is leading me to want to show a bit of foundation behind that comment, is that we are watchmen of Yahuwah, and our job is to plant those seeds. If we fail to plant those seeds, watching someone who is in error and we do not aim to correct them with the error, then that blood of their death throughout the tribulation, etc., will be on our hands, because we did not warn them. We watched and said, oh, this guy's in such error, but then we did nothing about it, right? So I want to bring up here just quickly Ezekiel, YAHUAH, chapter 33, and we'll just read to about verse, I'm not going to say what verse, we're going to keep reading until the point is shown. The foundation is laid via the text. I use Restored Scriptures, True Name Edition, 7th edition. Barak Yahuwah, let's read. Again, the word of Yahuwah came to me saying, Ban Adam, speak to the children of your people and say to them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man from their borders and make him their watchman, when he sees the sword come upon the land, the error, the sword can represent the error, right? Come upon the land. He blows the shofar and warns the people. Then whoever hears the sound of the shofar and takes not warning, if the sword comes and takes him away, his dam shall be upon his own head, because he got warned and did nothing about it. He did not seek. You warned him to seek the truth and he did nothing about it. But the watchman warned, as his job was fit to do so. He that heard the sound of the shofar and took not the warning, his dam shall be upon himself. But he that takes warning shall deliver his being, of course. All right. So if a watchman of Yahuwah plants a seed to someone that is yet to be in the truth, and that person yet to be in the truth then seeks and comes into the truth, then as it is written, he that takes warning shall deliver his own being. His own being has been delivered. Listen, but we're now at verse 6. If the watchman sees the sword come, he sees the error, and blows not the shofar, and the people are not warned, and does not write that comment, and does not plant that seed. If the sword comes and takes away any person from among them, the error, he is taken away in his iniquity. But his dam will I require at the watchman's hand. His dam that was in error will I require at the watchman's hand, because the watchman did not warn of that error, did not plant the seed. So the blood of the one who died in error and iniquity, I will require at the watchman's hand. So if for instance, we use this example, if I'm watching these videos of this guy, seeing him, speak about, the truth of the Matrix and this and that, but then I don't do anything, but then knowing he's in, Christianity, I don't do anything about that, the biggest error of them all, he's caught up in, and I don't do anything about that, I just sit there and mock. His blood will be required at my hands. I wear his blood because I did not warn. I did not do the job of the watchman. I did not blow the shofar. Right? Now it goes on to say, so you, O Ban Adam, I have set you as a watchman to Beit Yasharal. This is what Yahuwah is saying to us. He has set us as watchmen and watchwomen to Beit Yasharal, to the house of Yasharal. That's all 12 tribes, including the northern 10, Ephraim, who are not in covenant yet with Yahuwah. Rather, that is who our warning is supposed to be directed towards. Those yet to be in covenant, though who via Yahusha's redemptive dam can now be made privy through repenting to come back into covenant. So this is our job. We must be watchmen. If if you, for whatever reason, are not fulfilling this role, then take heed and walk and act accordingly. All right, Barak Yahuwah, Bahasham Yahushua HaMashiach, in the wonderful name of our Redeemer, who is our Father, who came in himself in the likeness of man, but in his own flesh and blood to redeem us, to pay that perfect price of pure redemptive dam. Praise his wonderful name, and may you all continue striving in the truth. Until next time, this is Alessandro Ban Yahuwah from Eat Spiritual Bread. Barak Yahuwah.